everyone. Reverend Deanna Cox here. I'm a United Church minister serving the communities of Daysland, Killam, and Roseland, and this online community of DKR United. This is the first midweek reflection in about 3 weeks as I have been away. And many of you will also know that in that time I was away, my dad, Peter Brown, died on May 21st. And so my time away changed from being holidays and vacation to grieving and helping my mom with the things, and my family with the things that need to be done after someone dies. My dad's celebration is this Saturday, June 11th at 2 p.m. at the Tofield Community Hall. We're hoping to maybe record the program, so if you miss it, if it does get recorded, I'll let you know where you can find that. Also, because of the celebration being on Saturday, M&P has granted me some bereavement leave, meaning that I don't have to lead worship on Sunday. So our physical services, in-person services have been canceled for this coming Sunday, June the 12th, and we are inviting everyone to join Reverend Adam Hall and the congregations of Tofield and Holden United Church in their worship via Zoom. If you haven't received a email with the information, please contact either Sandra or myself and let us know. We'll get you that information for joining. It's 10 o'clock on Sunday via Zoom with Reverend Adam Hall. And that I want to take time to thank everyone in my congregations who have reached out to me, who have sent cards, messages, and just who've been holding my mom, my family, and myself in prayer and love. It's been deeply, deeply appreciated. And it's actually that network of compassion, love, and prayer that I wanted to talk with you about today in our midweek reflection. Faith family has always played a very integral role in my personal faith formation. We can come to faith in many ways. Some come by reading the Bible, and that becomes very meaningful for them and inspires them to pursue their faith. Some come from having a spiritual experience, which can be just about anything, and there's many other ways too. I came through the faith family. That was my drive to attend church, to pursue, and it's even a very integral part of why I chose to be in ministry, because that was such a strong piece of formation for me. The extended faith family is what has helped support me through my 7 years of ministry so far. It is also what is going to get me through my dad's passing. And so I just wanted to remind you today that we are all part of God's magnificent tapestry. We are each a unique thread that get woven together to create a wondrous, amazing, rich picture of life, abundant life. And there are many things that can happen that kind of make us forget about that rich, beautiful picture that we are part of. Perhaps it's like the loss of a loved one like I am experiencing right now, or maybe some other sort of trauma. Maybe it's aging and our thread is growing thin and frail. Maybe it's even just our inner voice telling us that we aren't worthy of being part of such an amazing tapestry. In those moments, kind of all we can see is the messy chaos of the threads on the back. We can't see how these little pieces in our life's journey are helping to build this beautiful picture. But as I said, God is a master weaver, and God's compassion and love and grace draw us back into that masterpiece, draw us back into that relationship, and remind us constantly. Our biblical story reminds us all the time that we are not alone. And I want to take this time to remind you that we are not alone. We have, as I am reminded on a daily basis, we have friends and family and people that we call family. We have our faith family and the broader community that we live in. And we have this beautiful network of support and love that we can draw upon in our time of need. And so, as I say, thank you for being that network, that tapestry for me and my family. I also want to encourage you to not forget that you have that network and tapestry to support you as well. One of the things I shared on my personal Facebook the other day, that one of the joys that I am getting in this time is reconnecting with people that, we're in our lives for a certain season and we've maybe lost touch a little bit. And so reconnecting with people and hearing the stories of how our family, and in particular my dad, had left an impression in their lives. But then it always makes me think, why does it have to take something like a death or some sort of trauma to make us reach out to this network of support? And, and to do things like make the time to gather and share our stories. And so that it's both a deep joy and saddens me that it takes this length for us to ask for the support that we need. And so I profoundly remind you that you are a beautiful piece of God's tapestry, and to make time to connect with those other beautiful threads of network and support that surround you, because they are very important. And may your hearts be filled with deep joy. And so, friends, that is my midweek reflection for today. I'll just add that I am okay. It's been interesting having people share with me the same supports that I share when I'm ministering with a family that is going through grief. And so I know the steps. Like, I know grief is exhausting. I know it'll impact your memory, and I know it's going to come in waves. And it's one experience to support another person going through that, and it's a totally different experience going through it myself. And so I wanted to reassure you that I am all right. There'll be moments where you'll notice exhaustion in me, and that's part of it. There'll be moments where my grief will catch in my throat, and that's normal. It'll be random and totally fine. And I just want you to know that that is the normal part of it. And we can sit in silence, we can share a hug, we can, just remind each other that we are part of this beautiful network of support and tapestry, and and just to hold each other in that space. But I want to reassure you that I am reaching out and making use of my network, and I'm doing all right. So thank you so much for your love and support. As I said, I probably wouldn't be doing as well as I am without it. So, may you be a blessing in the tapestry of life that you are living. Take care. God bless you. Bye.